Hello, everyone. We are back. I double checked and I found that I do have two fans on each side in my mob grinding room. Ouch. Oh gosh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn off friendly fire so these darn things aren't killing me. But you know what? That's okay. We'll deal with it. So welcome. Yeah, so we redid our mob room in obsidian so that we could deal with creepers and all that kind of good stuff. And right now we're installing fans and we're installing yeah, upgrades for the fans so that we can get this whole room covered and push everything towards the spikes in the middle. Because really upgrading the spikes is very expensive, so it's going to be better for us to have just the 4 in the middle than to try to do, you know, like I normally do, like you know, the whole back wall or whole side wall, whatever, in blade traps. So we're doing just only a few. So let's see. So for some of these too, we're going to need a fan up there, which is going to be a pain in the butt. We're going to see how we do with what we've got. And then when we start doing stuff like blazes, then we'll worry about the fan up top. Although we could probably make another one. I don't think that'll be too bad. So I think now all of these are upgraded and I just made way too many upgrades. Oh no. Oh no. They are upgraded. That's okay. We will use these for our ceiling one. And later on we'll probably need some stuff too. So this is going to be a nice little automated mob room. Let me go ahead. Oh, look at that. Those didn't have any. There we are. Double check this one. Nope, this one didn't have any either. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and make a bit of copper. So I left the server running while I was fixing and eating dinner and all that kind of good stuff, so I might have some more essence downstairs. We'll find out soon. For now, I'm going to go grab what we need to make a good bit of copper. Oh, nope, we didn't need lime green, we need regular green. And we're just going to smelt a ton of it, because we can use it for upgrades of all sorts. So let me throw those in there. Oh, hey now. Let's clear this. Perfect. Oh! Not what I wanted, but okay, sure. Might as well throw this chicken in here too bit. And that there. Alright, so while we're waiting on all of that to cook, so we can get a few things made, I think we're going to go ahead and grab that blaze spawner that we picked up earlier. And we're going to go ahead and kill a few blazes, because I used what blaze rods I had to get started on our tree farm that we're going to be doing with cyclic. So, good luck. It's kind of nice that this one has a shorter roof. I'm not even sure I want to give this a bigger roof. Yeah, come here. You all want to come here. Ooh, hey! They hadn't been jumped down. This one just... Ah, they're being so stubborn. Come on. Fine. That is a lot. That's a lot. Let me grab that spawner. Spawner. So is that door? Oh no! Yeah, that did not go well. That was really dumb of me. Alright, let's try this again. Let me take this off my bar so I don't accidentally throw it. Oh, right, close that door. Oh, dude, you have to get this up. Alright, blaze rods going. Again, like I said, we will definitely be automating this too. A little late on that. Alright. Ugh. So we should have a few blaze rods now, which means we can make some ender eyes. I got one blaze rod out of all of that. Great. Or eye of ender, excuse me. Good. And we need that for our absorption hopper. So let's do upgrading utilities. Make an absorption hopper. Let's see, what else do we want? So let's go ahead and make an ender inhibitor. I didn't think we were going to deal with that, but that one enderman proved me wrong. Okay, so we want one of those, and we also want a singularity tank. I like the bigger ones, so I may just go ahead and spend all the mats to make the bigger singularity tank. Oh, we're missing glass. Alright, let's go grab some sand. I'm gonna have to sneak this in between copper here. Should have a decent amount of copper, so let me get my sand input in. Okay. So, now I can't remember what I needed the copper for. Wah, 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 wah. That's okay, we'll figure it out. So we should probably do some sharpness and luck and all that kind of good stuff, but let's go ahead and get a chest ready for all of our mats that we're going to be getting. Ugh, I really don't like these green chests either. I know, I'm really picky about the colors. We'll do red. And those, I'm going to bleach. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. I'm going to go all the way up to diamond with these, because we're going to be getting a lot of loot out of these. And diamond. There we go. Perfect. And we need a few more things from sophisticated storage. So we need our... I think we need 2 of these void upgrades. I'm going to say, oh, those require ender pearls too. Alright. I think endermen are still on. Yeah, they are. Good. So we can go kill a few of these. Oi! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Let's grab our ender. Oh, I remember now what I needed. No, that's the absorption hopper. I remember now what I needed the copper for. It's for cogs. Alright, I want to make sure these little things don't get out. Alright, perfect. Hey guys, come look at me. I'm looking at you. The afros. So sick of looting them. They just clog up my inventory. I mean, it's cool that they give you the Bob Ross, you know, paintbrush palettes and afro, but at the same time it's like, oh, okay, I have enough. I'm good. Oh god. gosh. Let me make sure. Are my chickens actually off? No, they are definitely off. Time for you to go. Give me those feathers, and then die. But yeah, you see what I mean. They don't stack, and they just add up after a while. So let's get rid of those. I know that there's a use for the smelly eggs, but I'm kind of tired of looting those too. Okay. Throw the chicken in there. Oops. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and put my blaze spawner back in there too. I'm sure we'll need it again, but for now, just sit there. Okay, so we need to go ahead and see if we can make ourselves at least one void upgrade. We're gonna need a lot more than this, but we'll get one in for now. I have 2 on the one I'm using on my multiplayer server, and it's not enough really. But I wanted to do multiple stack upgrades because I didn't realize that this existed, although netherite is a real pain in the butt to get in this one. It's doable, but it's still a pain. So I think I actually have a stack upgrade somewhere that I can upgrade. Yes, I do. Alright, a couple more of these. We want to go all the way up to diamond for this. Alright, so now we have our chest ready for our loots. Fluid tanks, we should have a lot more stuff in there. Go ahead and drop off this glass and this copper. So we're going to go back to mob grinding utilities. And make a few more of these tanks. We want a total of 4 to make the big tank. Because hopefully, if everything goes well, we will be just absolutely churning out the XP here. Alright. Let's see. I'm not sure how many swords I had left over. I think I might have actually used all of them. But we will definitely be making some more swords so we can start making some of these mob masher upgrades. In fact, let's go ahead and take a stack right there. Oh no. I meant to put it so it would go into the box, and I forgot to switch it. Alright. And we need some gold nuggets. So let's get quite a few of those. And we're just gonna have to do this for every single one. It's times like these I wish I'd set up a crafter. Where are these going to? We're gonna put these in our inventory. There we go. Or that my applied energistics was in, but we're going to need way more power for that. And for applied energistics, we're going to be doing a big reactor, and we'll be doing a 5x5x4, I think. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, we got 2 per. It's not a ton, but it'll do us for now. So let's see. Are we missing anything? We've got our absorption hopper. We've got our chest, we've got a stack upgrade, we've got a void upgrade, and we've got some mob masher upgrades. So we're going to do 2 each in these. I think I'm just going to Pop these bad boys in here. And then we'll get this set up here. I think I might take and put my witherproof glass right there, so I can put my absorption hopper here. Yeah, that should be okay. Put the tank here. I need to make a tap too, but we'll do that in a minute. So that is west, and that is our fluid. So we want to set that to fluid. We're going to have to make some extensions for this too. So then east is going to be items. All right, let's see. Can we see the area? Okay, yeah, we need to offset this a bit. So, all right. Ooh, that was the wrong way. So we want opposite direction. Okay. So it looks like we need a couple of extensions for that. I think 2 will do us. Although, if things are going to be dying on the spikes, I think I could probably get away without having an extension. I still think I should do one, though. Let me go grab this glass I have left here. It is... there. And let's make an extension. Yeah, absorption hopper. Oh, man. All comes down to the Enderman, doesn't it? Well, fortunately for us, we got a few more to kill. Hey, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Don't just wave your arms. Look at me. Yeah. Your friends to drop some eyeballs for me. Or pearls. Nope. Alright. Well, we're going to do this without the extension. And I think, for now, I'm going to go ahead and light up this room. And I'll turn off my Enderman spawns. Just for long enough for me to figure out what I want to do here. Yeah, we'll put this right there. That should do us. And let's go ahead and plop this glass in. Now, that's unfortunate, because that means we can't, you know, peek in and poke, but if everything goes well, we shouldn't need to. So, let's double check, see how things are. I think I'm going to make a little bit more of that glass, too, so that when I'm doing something like creepers, I can lock the door. Oops. So let's grab our tinted glass, which is witherproof. Perfect. And then we need to make some cogs. And it's a good thing I made all that redstone. So, we also need to make some levers. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We'll find out. If it's not, we'll just come back and make some more. Okay. 4 levers. And unfortunately, this stair here is going to have to go. Oh! I did it again. So one thing I noticed was that I needed to kind of put these pretty far back to flip them on and off. Because if I didn't, it wasn't reaching all the way back. Or wasn't still turning by the time it got all the way back to this last one right there. So let's see if that's far enough. Get my lever. Wow, these brown torches really do look like levers. So let's turn it on, see if this is spinning. It is, good. Alright, so that's far enough back. Let's see, I could probably move my stairs. No, actually I don't think I want to do that. I can still jump this. Yeah, we're good. And I need to throw this in here. And we'll start seeing what needs to be gotten rid of very quickly. Believe me on that. Okay, so that's, how many back is that? 1, 2, 3. So we start, is that back from the corner piece? Yes, from the corner piece. So 1, 2, 3. And this should reach. I don't know enough about these cogs to know if there's a way to make them turn, you know, even if they're pretty far down the line. I'm not even sure what mod pack these are from, if I'm being honest with you. So, oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. So let's go ahead and pick this up here. And I'm gonna have to get fancy with this. So, I suppose I could put this box down here. That should be alright. I don't see a problem with that. And then I can put the absorption hopper right here. And we'll have to do a lot more adjusting. And then, is that not super even, but it's, oops, it's not going to go any further than that anyway, so we'll just have to contend with that. This is still open. We can go ahead and put all of our stuff back in there. Let's swap these two. And we'll get our absorption hopper placed right there. And then we'll do down as item and east as fluid. And we should be good to go. Alright, so let's turn all of these off. I think up is off, right? Yeah. And let me hide everything with the absorption hopper. And then temporarily, we're going to go ahead and place this here. I want to break these doors. Place that there. And we'll get ready to place 2 more after we've dropped our gateway. I'm going to drop it right there on top. It's a little tricky to do. Alright, then we have to hit all of our levers quickly. It's kind of a pain. It's easier when you have 2 people hitting levers. There we go. So this is going to finish our gateway for us. And then we can start getting all of the gunpowder we need. So we can automate our tree farm. So this is cheesy, you know, I would rather do it the proper way, but if they blow themselves up, then you fail, so this is a guarantee win. All 3 waves. Done. So we're gonna go ahead and turn all these off. And there should be a nice creeper trophy in here. So that's also part of the reason that we lit that up. Go ahead and put my creeper trophy right there for now. I'm gonna break this glass. We're gonna go in here and turn, or yeah. I was gonna say turn off all the lights. Destroy all the torches. So this room should be perfectly pitch black. Yeah, good. So turn our fans back on. And pray that everything splits. God, that scares me every time. Then we're going to turn on our creepers. So looks good. It'll take a minute for them to start spawning, but then we should start getting our gunpowder. And we'll let that run. Meanwhile, we're going to see what all we need for our tree farm. And I think I'm going to set up a nice spot a little bit away from here for our tree farm. So let's go ahead and sleep first. I don't want it to be dark as I'm building out to set up the tree farm. I don't know if I want to put it this direction or not. I think I'm going to save that direction for other stuff. I think I'm going to go this way. So let me grab some cobblestone. I'm going to turn this back on. The only reason I had it off was so that if I had spare cobblestone, I could, you know, right-click it in there. Technically, I think I can do a void upgrade, and it'll do basically the same thing depending on the settings I have for the void upgrade. Yep. That looks like as far as we can go. Let me go ahead and grab enough cobblestone to finish that. Turn this off. Oh, whoa. Okay. I might need some more here. Didn't notice this spot here. Oof. There. Yeah, we do need some more. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty big area. Okay. I suppose technically I could go out back over here too, but I don't want to be too far from power, which is, you know, a small problem. For now, actually, we can turn this not into a problem. Because I have nether wart. Yeah, let's plant one, and I'll grow it with my watering can. I was thinking I could go back to the nether and probably make this faster, but let's see if this works. No, that doesn't seem to be doing it. Alright, let me put this back. I'm gonna go to the nether and get some more nether wart. Because I don't feel like building another cloche right now. Okay. To the nether we go. To the nether we go. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Nope. Not that close. Let me grab let me grab some stuff to make me pick up all this sugar. Okay. And I'm gonna make some more paper. And grab some copper. I don't see us really even needing that many cloches, but I'd rather have them than not. So let's go ahead and make a closure. I know I could turn off the spawns, but I think I want it to keep spawning. For a little while anyway. Alright, so I only really need one cloche at the moment. And I need need some more treated wood. Alright, I should have an empty bucket here. It'll be nice when we have applied energistics. Can't believe I'm saying that. I hate applied energistics. I would 100% much rather have refined storage than applied energistics. But I will admit, it's definitely very handy in this one. Okay, let me make some planks. Here we are. Oops. My spare bucket! Alright. Grab that, and we need dirt. Oh no, we need soul sand. So I need to make another soul sand. Or use that one. I think I'd rather have another one. So I need brown dye. And I'm gonna need to make some more pipes too. We'll go back up and do that in a second. Oof. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna extend this out too. While I'm at it. I've built so much I can't sneak in here and just grab my cobblestone from below anymore. Alright. Yep, out this side. That's fine. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. Alright. And I need to get some power cables, but for now we're gonna slap this on here. Slap our soul sand in, and then we'll go back up for the nether warts and power cables. Okay, need some more power cables. I still don't understand why it's easier to look up pipe. Alright. There we go. And pretty soon we should have enough netherwort to go ahead and make a block of netherwort, which is what we're going to use to make flux, so we can make, what was it, flux networks, make a power point and plug. We will need some more ender eyes for that, and I'm hoping a little room over there has produced them for us. Let's go see. Alright, well, we know what we want to delete. So we're going to do allow, and we're going to do match mod, so I can get rid of these things. I hate these so very much. And we're going to get rid of these stupid hats too. Oh, and this stuff. I hate this stuff too. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and throw all these out. Okay. So let's see if we have enough nether wart yet to go ahead and make nether wart. I think we do. Excellent. Where's this one? So we'll go ahead and place this next to our sand block, because we'll be using it for a lot of the same purpose. Oh yeah, this has something stuck here. Let's go ahead and fix that. Yeah, it was an egg. I was worried it was. So then, to make the flux, we are going to need... Yeah. Oh, it's cooked redstone. Wait a minute. Right, the nether wart is for grains of infinity. I got it mixed up in my head. Okay. So then, this is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's go ahead and convert that to redstone. And start making some flux. Let me check and see how we're doing on coal. Yeah, we're pretty good, actually. I'm really surprised. Throw my copper in here. So I'm going to use flux power for this, simply because I don't really have to run the cables super far if I go with flux power. Oh, now this is a problem. Blazes again. What I might do is out of my bar for a second and go in there with the blaze spawner. Oh no! Hey, hey, hey! You're not supposed to be. Oh, because it's dark. Oh no! Look at all the creepers there. Oh no! Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Forgot to light it up. Oh man, we're gonna need some more feral flares, and I'm gonna have to hope I don't lose anything important here. Come on, let's come back over here to this spot. Yeah, hi, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, yeah, blow it up, that's fine. Come on, guys, over here. Over here. Yeah. It's all good. So I'm gonna make a few more feral flares while I'm doing this. And should be enough. Let me go down and get the dirt. Oh yeah, and cobblestone now. That looks like that's only one thick. I don't like that. That should be too thick. Oh no, it shouldn't. No. Never mind. I'm thinking of downstairs. Okay. Good stuff. So now I can place the feral flares. kind of surprised this one didn't light everything up. It should have. I'm gonna pick it up and put it back down. Sometimes they get a little weird. Come on, Feral Flare Lantern. I guess it doesn't really hurt to drop another one. Okay, so... this is gonna not work out good because they're gonna fly up. But we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna see how we do. Let's give this a minute to light up, and then I'm gonna break in through the glass and place the blaze spawner down. And hope for the best. Oh! Crap. Guess I forgot to turn it off. On the bright side, it kills me. Is not a bad thing. When I was doing this on our other server, I had to use admin commands to kill myself anytime I screwed up like this. Alright, let's put that down. Glass back. Oh boy, put the glass back. Glass back! Whee! Okay. Nope. This one. Good, that should get us some blaze rods. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. Well, we got one. That's good, we'll need it. And our ender pearls are here. Okay, so we should be able to do a little bit with the flux while we wait on more blaze rods. So we're going to need some flux cores. And we should be able to make a flux plug, which just sounds dirty, but it isn't. And let's see if we've gotten any more. We have not. Are they not spawning? There we go. Right, because I'm a little bit far away. That's right. Okay. So let's go ahead and make a flux point. Now we can do our tree garden a little bit further away. So let's go ahead and set up our flux network here. So let's see, I think I'm gonna slap it up here. Actually, I can probably plop it on the front of the battery, can't I? Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Did I pick it up? I did, good. Whew. So let's do this. South. What direction is this? West. So let's turn on west. Out. I kind of don't like how it's blocking the aisle. It's a bit tight. So maybe we'll do this side instead. What side is this? This is south. And we're going to set up a flux network here. Let's see. Select, create a new one. He-Man, because he has the power. And we're going to chunk load it. Alright, now I think we need to make stuff for our forester. So that's cyclic. Let's look up forester. So we need this crystallized amber, which is why we needed the gunpowder, because we need to make a fireworks charge. So you're going to need even more blaze powder. So let's go see if our friendly neighborhood blazes will drop us another blaze rod. Oh, definitely need to upgrade the absorption hopper. Look at all that XP just sitting in there. Blaze rod? Blaze rod, excellent. Stupid eggs. I've got to kill these chickens. Okay, so, oops. So let's make our fireworks charge. We get 3 out of them. And then we need, for this, redstone block and gold. So let's grab some gold, and let's grab some redstone blocks. Swap these. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So we don't have much liquid magma in here, but this should get us enough. Awesome. You know what, I think I'm gonna leave the fireworks charges in there for now. Okay, forester. We need a little bit more nether quartz. Oh, and we need some more redstone. Oh, well, that'll do us. Now we have our forester. So in addition to that, we're going to need some more sophisticated chests. I could have sworn we had another red one, but I guess not. So let's go ahead and... do we want red? Let's do green. I should have some green in here. Make a couple of lime logs. Just add those there, and we'll get these upgraded. We will be doing stack mods on these too. Actually, you know what? I feel like it's almost easier to make the basic to diamond upgrades. So let me look at that real quick here. Basic to diamond. There we go. Yeah, see, for some reason that's super cheap. So let's go ahead and make 2 of these. Actually, let's make a few. But we're going to need 2. And we're also going to need an item collector. So we're going to use the cyclic one of those too. So we'll need a couple of droppers, a bunch of hoppers. Might as well make a few of those. We also have lots of uses for those. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a couple more because we're going to be making hopper upgrades for our chest too. Flint blocks. So I think all my flint is still over here. Yeah, we have tons of it too. Do a little bit more lapis. Okay, that's an item collector. So as I said, we're going to need, do I need 1 or 2 of these? I think 2. Yeah, pretty sure 2. me sleep again. I think everything's well lit, but for all those creepers, I'm not gonna do something stupid like that again. Yet. I'll take a little time before I do stupid things again. It'll happen. Trust me, it always does. So let's see. Let's put it over here. Seems like a good spot. So let's put our forester down facing this direction. And then we can kind of see how big of a space we have for it. So we're definitely going to shrink this space by quite a bit. I think 9 by 9. Let's do... There we go. We're going to do 11 by 11. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out an outline here, because we want to control where it actually plants the saplings. If you leave it like this, it will in fact plant a sapling in every single spot it can. So I'm gonna, actually no, I meant this one over here. Cut out the border. And then we'll kind of determine where we actually want the trees to go. So let's go ahead and cut that out too. And go grab something to be a nice looking border. I don't think I have a lot of smooth stone. Actually, I don't have a lot of stone, period. Let's grab a little bit, turn this back on. I want to make some smooth stone. Or stone bricks, either one works. Alright, we're gonna use a lot of cobblestone, and I have a ton of lime green dye. Let's see. Wonder which looks better. I'm gonna say probably the regular green is gonna look better, but I feel like I have more lime green. I guess it doesn't really matter, because I can do this. Yeah, this is definitely taking a lot longer than I was expecting it to, so let's just go ahead and start filling in our border here. I'm going to turn off the area I'm observing in a second. I think I don't really need to keep this on. I can see. There we go. And we're going to fill in most of that with cobblestone. So let me go back and grab another couple stacks of cobblestone. And can I dye it before I place it? Let's find out. I know I have a lot of stuff in my inventory right now. I can't. Alright, so we're just going to place it and then dye it. So, let's see. We're going to want to kind of measure stuff out a bit. Figure out where is a good spot to place this. I'll probably go a little bit bigger on this at some point, but for now this works. We're going to also leave a space in the middle because we're going to do sprinklers at some point too. Just not right now. So this looks like the middle is right here. So we'll do like this. Because you need your sprinkler on top of a block of water. Actually, I think it needs to be a flowing block of water, so let's just go ahead like that and like that. Yeah, I think I do need to go a little bit bigger. For now. For now, we're good. So let me go ahead and fill in. I'm just going to go ahead and fill it all in with cobble. And then we'll work from there. Wait, is that? That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess that it is pretty much middle. So let's see. I think I had been doing 4. But I think I might do 3. Wait a minute. This is definitely not the middle. What is messed up here? That is the middle. Huh? Oh, I needed to go out one further here. I'm like, something's not right. Okay. Turn this back off. And this is just because it gives us a little better control. So we'll go there, and then here and here. That should be fine. So these blocks we're actually going to put dirt down. And you're going to see why I grabbed the dye. Since we can't have grass here, it's not perfect. It's definitely going to look a little bit weird. But once we get a border on there, it'll look much, much better. So, when and if we can get a sprinkler going, then we will be really set. Because the trees will grow super duper fast without us having to do anything. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Ew. Alright, let me check it again. Yeah, okay. It's not perfect. It's definitely not. Technically, I would need to go back one more. I think make it look a little nicer. I could probably just do this in a nice stone and do one more layer of cobblestone. Pick this dirt block here. Move it back one so everything's even. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and fill this row right here back in with cobblestone and dyed green. Alright, turn that off. And then we're going to have our item collector. And do I have to, let's see. Yeah, good. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this one here. And that actually looks like it's going to be perfect. So it's going to, well, I don't think I want to shrink it too much more. Maybe, no, I think 8's good. I think that'll work out nicely for us. We're not going to be over on this side much, so I'm not going to be working on things and accidentally dropping blocks I don't want to drop. So we'll go ahead, go back, and get some of our other stuff here. I just realized I have... Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to grab 2 different color boxes, so I should have red and green. There we go. Oh, yeah, I have a few greens in my inventory already. Yeah, we need 2 different boxes, otherwise this won't work. Okay, so let me grab this nice stone I was smelting. Put a few blocks in here, and put some in there. And let's just get our decorative blocks done. For entirely no reason. I think I'll probably make the border a little bit nicer at some point too. You know, I needed something to keep the everything nice and keep trees from being planted just in random grass. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and set up our boxes here. And our green box. And then we're going to go ahead and use our upgrades. Soup, soup. And this one is relatively simple. All we have to do is tell it to push to the back. And for this one, this is the one that gets a little bit more complicated. This one's going to pull from the back, and yep, that is north. Push to the left, and it needs to match. That's the easiest way for us to make sure we've got the right kind of saplings going in there. So we can pick any color sapling we want. If we want to do a little bit of archwood, we could. But let's pick one that we're going to need a lot of stuff from. So we're going to do white. So unfortunately, until we get our sprinkler in, this is going to be very slow. So I'm going to go ahead and allow white. So it's going to send the white there. And then we need to get our flux point hooked into this one right here, our forester. Go for the He-Man network because it has the power. Oh. Why aren't we feeding any power? Well, I don't like that. Let me go downstairs and check and see what's going on with He-Man. Oh, that's not an elevator. It's a different color, so I'm like, elevator. No. No, it's not. Oh, because this never got hooked into He-Man. There we go. Perfect. And while I'm down here, chicken order. Tired of the clucking. And we're going to look at what we need to make a sprinkler. Because from what I remember, it's a pain in the butt, which is why my friend did it for me. While I worked on other stuff, because she's a sweetheart. And boy, I hope feathers didn't just go in there. We're going to pick this up just in case. That is the worst part about those wood hoppers, I tell you. Why is this one just sitting here? Oh. Did this one not get set up to... It is set up to output, so why is it just sitting there? Full of lava. Oh, it's not. It's just a visual bug. Alright. Look at all that essence! Okay, we'll be back for that in a minute. Just dropping stuff off. I know I have so much junk in my inventory. While I'm here, I might as well sleep too. Okay. So let's go ahead and check on what we need for a sprinkler. Ah, because I remember it being such a pain. Oh. Well, wait a minute. That's not bad. Oh, yes, it is. It needs terra peat. So terra peat needs biomass, so we need flowers, leaves, and saplings. Actually, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, or we could use our solidifier and leaves. Well, that's super easy. Let's go for that. So let me go ahead and plant something that's going to have a lot of leaves. I might actually do archwood, just because I love archwood. Alright, let me grab my shears real quick. Okay, my shears aren't in my inventory. No! Are they in here? Nope. Really? They're not in my inventory at all? Tisk tisk. They must be in here. Yep, there we go. Alright. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna throw the rest of my tools up in that bag. And that green can go into the box. Perfect. Alright. The game does not want to vein my leaves. What is this madness? Game. Game. Please, please vein mine leaves for me. So I don't have to do this with every single leaf. I wonder if I did something weird with my vein miner. I guess it's fine. I could just break them. Yeah. Alright, because I'm lazy. Oh no, I did something with my vein miner. Oh man, I would exit and reconnect to fix it? I don't know what I did. Wait a minute, what are these buttons? I was hitting it by accident the other day. Ah, yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I was like, I know one of these buttons does it. Those leaves will eventually go away, thank goodness, unlike the other ones. So we are good to go. Now, has this been working? I haven't seen any trees planted yet. Oh. Would help if I turned it on, right? Okay, so let's go downstairs and pull these out. I'm trying to think if I want to hook this into water and then power. It's probably the smartest way to do this. Let me go upstairs and grab my cables. Wait a minute. My cables on me? Ah, there they are. So I think I'm gonna slap this down right here. Let it fill up with some water and run some of my power cables down to it. Okay. So now we should be able to get the biomass to make the terraglass. Oh yeah, we need dry peat. Oh, that's going to need liquid biomass, which I'm guessing we make by putting biomass in there. Okay. Couldn't just be leaves? No. No, it couldn't. I don't have any kelp or bamboo, but Wish I did. Looks like I could speed it up a bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw the biomass in there. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need to do this. Holy cow. Okay. Dirt blocks. That should work. Alright. Okay. I did get a little liquid biomass in there. Let's pull that out. I don't care. It's all right. We can waste a little bit. So how are we doing here? Slow but steady. Oh, all right. Okay, so terrapeat. So we need to surround that with. Does it have to be lime green stained glass? I guess it does. All right. Terra glass. Here we go. Oh, that gives us quite a bit. Let's go ahead and make all of it. That actually required less than I thought it was going to, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, we're gonna make a few of these. We'll definitely have other uses for them, I'm sure. Oh, we didn't make enough cauldrons. Okay. So let me go ahead and get my infinite water source over here. Oh boy. Bees! And ta-da! Sprinkler! Okay, so this is gonna make these saplings grow a lot faster. Oh. Well, looks like... Oh. Wow. Okay. Let's move this back one more. We're gonna have to grab this out of the box. I was gonna say, we're still not as even as I thought we were gonna be. Yeah, I think two is probably the best way to go. Instead of trying to do 4 of these. Well, we'll see. Why is this not running? Oh, it is. Okay, good. This thing is really, really slow, sadly. It does do it. It just does not do it fast. We couldn't quite figure out why. We think it might be working from the very tippy top block all the way down, one at a time, very slowly. But, you know, if you leave it be for a while, you're going to end up with an absolute ton of trees. You'll get your saplings, you'll get your bags, all kinds of good stuff. So, just need to do one more thing here. Completely forgot what it was. I think we want a stack upgrade too. I'll just do one. for both boxes. Let's do one for both boxes. So I think what I'm going to do also is go ahead and chunk load this. Boom. And we'll throw in our stack upgrade here. And a stack upgrade. Perfect. As you can see, it is loading all the saplings into there and then planting them. Oh, I know what it was. I wanted to finish this up. Right over here. Yeah, we'll fix that up and make it look pretty another time. For now, I think we're good. Oh gosh. That's gonna drive me nuts. Alright, so that's it. That is our automated tree farm and our automated mop grinder. All done. And it only took us forever to do it. Yeah, we need a pump and an extension on this. Let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll call it done. Because we are losing out on XP, and I don't like that. So we want our... I think... redstone again, huh? Okay. I think 2 is going to be more than enough for the absorption hopper. And the tap is easy enough to make so that we can start stocking up on XP, because there is just enough apotheosis in this for us to be able to do the fancy bookshelves. Let's put this right there. And then here we're going to show area. Pop these bad boys in. Okay, I think when we do that, we can change our offset a little bit too. Yeah. So that's good. Let's throw one more in. And then we can do one more this way. And one more back. And that should cover the whole thing. Or at least most of it. Yep, awesome. And let's see. We're gonna do an upgrade on that spawner too. Even if we change it off of blazes, it'll be worth it in the long run. So, also Apotheosis has their spawner upgrades too. So if you click on just monster spawner, you can see all the different things you can do with them. So we want... Oh gosh, it needs a blue heart. Never mind. We wanted ignores players because then it would still spawn even if we weren't close. We could probably do activation range. We don't want minus, we want plus on that. Let's see. Oof, that's expensive. Yikes. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it for now. Let me go ahead and turn this outline off so it doesn't look absolutely hideous. And yeah, so we're done. We've got both the tree farm and the mob spawner going. Anyway, I want